Hey everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. I'm thinking tonight is a mukbang night. Let's go. So I bet you have like your favorite like go-to Mexican quick pickup. Yeah, we have a few of those around here too. And I'm going to be heading over to my favorite, and it's called Faustos. They have multiple locations around Las Vegas, and I'm not even sure. They might even have some in different states. I have no idea. But let me know down below what your favorite go-to hole-in-the-wall Mexican pickup place is. And I bet it's probably pretty similar to mine. So, house is in a disarray. I don't care. Do I want to make dinner? Oh no, I do not. So I'm going to be picking up some of our favorites and try some new stuff too. So come with me. So that place is small inside. I have all my yummy food here, and I can't wait to show you what it is. But like I said, that place is so small, and especially with COVID restrictions and just limitations, there's 3 tables open inside. My goodness, I'm so glad that they're able to still be open and that I'm happy to buy some food for my family for dinner and take it home. So let's show you what we got. Okay, so I did this perfect timing because normally when we have dinner, it's usually around 4:30. It's on the table, ready to go, because that's when Paul gets home. Do we all like Faustos? Yes, it's kind of our go-to. I think they've been around for almost all of our whole marriage.
You love their bean burritos.
Yes, so what I always get is their bean and cheese burrito. It is so good. So I judge Mexican restaurants by their refried beans. And these ones are the best to me. That's just me, my opinion. All it is beans and cheese, super easy. Ezzy, what'd you get?
I think this is the biggest quesadilla I've ever seen.
Show it like this. Oh, look at that. So these are both like $3 each. So they're not too pricey. And that's actually going to be another meal for Ezra for sure. He can't eat all of that. Plus, we get him his French fries. Gonna tell him what you got?
I got the pollo asada plate.
Now, normally, if Paul and I share this, we'll get the carne asada plate. Mm-hmm. And there's beans and rice and guacamole. He's not gonna eat the beans and the guacamole. So I'm gonna get some too. All right, and he always gets corn tortillas. Paul got some cheese, and Jonas got their chiquitos, which they call rolled tacos. Now these come all kinds of ways. I just got it with cheese on top for Jonas, but there was some that looked like they had like carne asada and all the yummies. And then I also got an extra carne asada taco. I was going to get it for Jonas, but it has guacamole on it and I didn't realize it. So I guess it's mine. All right, you guys, dig in.
I feel like that was done on purpose.
Maybe it was. So I'm not a huge fan of onions, but in pico de gallo, I love it.
I was like onion rings.
Onion rings, that's right, and onion dip. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, this is a lot of tacos.
That's me and my mom's favorite.
Yeah.
I like grilled onions, onion rings.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Onion rings are good.
Awesome blossom.
Mm.
It's kind of like a version of an onion ring.
I'm a little bit iffy on the onion dip.
Not the onion dip?
It's not bad though. Definitely not a fan.
Yeah, he's definitely not.
He just pointed to the fan, you guys. You like that one? I feel like their portions are very generous. Mm-hmm. Like I just had to shove out like half of the taco filling, just so I could close the taco.
They do good.
That is the best beans.
Mm-hmm. They have the biggest quesadillas ever.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Their tortillas are like this big.
They're
good.
They are. They have good tortillas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the corn tortillas.
So do you think that this pollo asada is kind of, does it taste similar to carne asada? Like their flavoring? It's got like a flavoring to it, right? It's not just chicken, right? It's
No,
got some flavor.
it does have flavor. It's good. It's got like a, I don't know, like a good grilled chicken flavor.
May I take some fries?
Yes, that's for you guys to share.
Okay.
I will say that their French fries are probably not the best. It kind of reminds me of when my aunt, when I was in high school, I went to Mexico with my dad. My aunt, she made us like a traditional American meal with like fried chicken. And I was like, just stick to the Mexican food. It was way better. So French fries, they're okay. But you know what? They load these up on some of their menu items with like carne asada and the pico de gallo and all of that stuff, and it's so good. And their nachos. So this is like a taquito. So what they've done is they've taken a corn tortilla, put the filling in, rolled it, and then deep fried it.
A big corn tortilla.
So it's like one of these tortillas, and they just roll it up, and so it's kind of crispy. It's got the good stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
I am a fan of corn tortillas.
Yes, they're good.
I do think flour is better though.
I think they both have their purposes. I just try and steer clear of the flour if possible.
What you putting on your taco?
Del Taco sauce. We ran out of the La Victoria taco sauce. So when you go to Del Taco and they say, "Do you want any sauce?" Say, "Yes, I want extra." And then you can save it for occasions like this.
So he likes to bring Del Taco sauce to anywhere. Like, haven't you taken it to Cafe Rio before? And put it on Cafe Rio food?
Have I? No, because I like their sauces there.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I have taken it to Taco Bell though.
My when I was in Mexico, my grandmother every morning would make corn tortillas from scratch. Like she was pounding in her little kitchen, like she just had like a just the tortilla maker she's using her hand, and she had a big stack of them. And they were so good. I ate so many, and my dad was like, "Stop eating so many tortillas."
When you say little kitchen, was it really a little kitchen?
It really was a little kitchen. Like my grandmother is not even 5 feet, so I think she's like 4'10" or something, and it was built for her. So it's like kind of small, like the door frames are smaller and stuff, and it's just funny. So, but she was like, just let her eat, just let her eat. I gained like 5 pounds in 3 days. So I really, really like their carne asada.
I like the cheese.
Their cheese. He's always a quesadilla with French fries kind of kid.
Or a quesadilla with chips.
Have you done a mukbang for Juan's?
Juan's Flamin' Fajitas. No, but we've done a favorite eats there. Remember they spilled the salsa on me.
Pretty awesome. I mean, they didn't have really awesome food.
We actually went there right before Isaiah left on his mission.
And we just went with Papa, not that one.
Yeah, last year.
That's good.
I heard that other restaurant, that Juan's that we're talking about, they have a 2-week waiting period for their reservations to get in. Just because of all of the limitations with COVID. Everywhere in Las Vegas, you have to make a reservation to go to a sit-down dinner place. That's why I'm so glad that we get to pick up food and bring it home. Because we couldn't all eat together. There's only a 4-person limit.
And Kobe's normally with us.
Now, I just got Kobe a breakfast burrito. It's so good. They just have potatoes and eggs and bacon. It's just pretty basic. That's all he really wanted, and I don't blame him. It's really good.
Right up his alley.
Whenever the guys all get together, like with church functions, like if they have like a shooting
I was about to say
thing,
that.
yeah, a tournament or something like that, or if they're going like on a fathers and sons outing, they always have breakfast burritos, huh?
Like in Faustos or Roberto's.
Uh-huh. Which ones are better? No.
I would say Roberto's.
Mm.
Actually, no, I don't know. They're about the same.
Yeah.
I just love pasta with
I like. When
no.
was the last time I ate at Roberto's? Gosh.
It's been a long time since I've
It's been a long time. We have friends that like Roberto's better. I'm just such a fan of Faustos.
Yeah, Faustos is pretty good.
I feel like I've given Roberto's multiple chances and haven't been really satisfied.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Where should we take Isaiah when he comes back from his mission?
Juan's.
Ooh, he'd really like
He
that.
wants to go back to once.
That's not either.
He hasn't had some good
No.
Mexican food in Virginia.
Oh, those sauces are
Okay, so
best.
that's funny that you said that because I've known some people from the East Coast and they have said the same thing about not getting like the best of Mexican foods there.
Mhm.
Is that, do you agree with that statement? If you're from the East Coast, let us know.
I had a coworker from the Boston area, and he said Chili's was considered Mexican food.
The baby
What?
back ribs place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I bought some Taco Bell tacos today because I went to the smog check and it was really fast, and so I just thought, oh, I'll pick up a couple of tacos for the boys' lunches. And there's this loaded nacho taco, and I bought it last week for Paul, and I got him in a crunchy shell. But the guy at the counter, or this is a different one, he said it's on a flour tortilla, so that's fine. So it was like a soft taco. Those were so good. It was like way better in a flour tortilla than in a crunchy taco. Just saying. Like you could taste like all of the nacho cheese in it. It was so much better. Hello, I'm just spilling like pico de gallo everywhere.
I was gonna say something, but I didn't want you to yell at me.
The chicken's
Oh
good.
man, I still have another tortilla after that. You want that one?
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
getting
okay.
full. Oh yeah, he probably wants it.
I'm not.
Yeah, because I have this taco, I'm not gonna be able to finish all my burrito.
Quitter.
I know. I'm no quitter.
No, that's good because then you can save it for later.
That's good. They make good breakfast warm-ups.
I remember when we used to take Isaiah to church class in the morning. My mom would always get a Faustos burrito.
A feed burrito. And okay, his church classes were before he went to high school, so I drop him off at like 6 in the morning, and then I have to pick him back up at 6:30 to get him to like all his the high school with the band program. They had to be on the field really early, kind of thing. So I had to stay there, and I didn't really want to go home for 10 minutes and come back. Just seemed silly. So I just would go to Faustos a couple of times and pick up a bean burrito.
But then
A couple of times it was really daily, wasn't it?
it
Probably.
was like maybe 4 times a week.
You weren't even there. How do you know?
I was.
You were?
I was.
Oh, I was homeschooling you, huh?
And then I
Cut.
was a baby, right?
You were a baby. Yeah, you were there too then. So, yes, when I was homeschooling Jonas, we would take those 6 a.m. and use that to for homeschooling in the car with like spelling or something with the apps.
Easy.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like which that's easy too.
How are you doing with schooling right now? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's actually really fun.
Yeah, he's been. We've been trying some new curriculum and kind of implementing our old curriculum with the new. So I think we kind of found a good rhythm right now. Don't you think?
Yeah.
3 days with the old, 2 days with the new.
Tacos are good.
They're bomb.
Yeah.
We should put some Del Taco sauce on them.
When I was pregnant with one of these boys, I had to write everything that I was eating because I had to have my blood sugars were a little too high, and I figured out how to eat Faustos and still be under my numbers, so to say.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much it was either YouTube. And so I would just pretty much eat the meat with the vegetables and maybe a little bit of the rice. And when I took it to my doctor's, he saw that they had it all written out, and he's like, "How did you eat Faustos?" And I'm like, "How are you gonna tell a Mexican girl she can't eat Mexican food? Like, that's just silly."
Yeah, Mexican
We
food.
made it work. That's the bummer about not being able to eat in the restaurants, is having the so much chips and salsa. That's the best. Paul and I were talking just last night, was it last night? About wishing that it would be different for when Isaiah comes home, but we're just not sure it's going to be.
Yeah.
So I am missing that we're gonna probably, I don't know if we're gonna be able to either go to a restaurant with him or if we're gonna have to break it over 2 reservations.
You know, there's another hole in the wall Mexican restaurant that it's a little bit of a drive, but it's not too bad. No, it's that would taco's good. No, I'm thinking El Torito. It's not part of the chain El Torito that you find in California, but it's good. They have good chips and salsa.
For sure.
Good fajitas, good chimichangas.
I think.
And they're on Groupon. Even better. Woohoo!
I think taco is good. But we did a video.
We did the taco taste test.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. So I'm just eating the guacamole. But it's mixed with like the vegetables, so it's almost like a little salad.
Must be healthy.
It's so healthy. It's avocado.
Avocado's a good fit.
About tacos.
This one's different if you want to taste it. My favorite guacamole actually has like the pico de gallo in it. So it's nice and chunky, good flavor. In fact, I'm going to buy some this weekend. So it'll be so good.
I thought it was Saturday.
I know. When we went to the park today, he's like, oh, tomorrow's church. I'm like, no, it is not. What is it that we always want to have after we have Mexican food?
Ice cream.
Never fails.
Well, probably today.
It's like to calm or what did you say, to tame the fire or
Put out the fire in the belly.
put out the fire in the belly.
Gotta have that ice cream to cool it down. There's not much difference between these fries and McDonald's fries.
Serious?
I know. I was just about to say.
Really?
Except the amount of salt.
Yeah.
And that is interesting. So I can only eat half my burrito, so this will be my breakfast. You want any of that rice? Well, I think we'll wrap up everything else and put it in the fridge for later.
Ooh, I'm so excited to eat the rest of this cheese.
Well, that is it, everyone. You just had dinner with us at Faustos. It is some of our favorite things to eat. And like I said, tell me down below what you would have eaten on our table, because actually it looks like everything was super good. So have a wonderful evening and take care, everybody. Stick around. You just never know what we'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.